What's up, everybody? Trying to get up here in the stream, making sure I should be live on Facebook. I'm trying to figure out if I am or not. Hold on one second, guys. Let me go check that out, and then I got to go update the other stuff. So I might not be able to see the chat for a minute. Just give me 1 minute. We will get everything up. For some reason, Facebook is not up, and I don't know why. All right, let's see. Oh, required. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I might have the wrong name stuff over here on. Shit. Got in such a hurry. Okay, I did not set it up completely right over on TikTok either, or over on YouTube either. I was trying to, I am live. Okay, we can go live now. All right, so I think I have everything up the way it's supposed to be. Let's go ahead and see if that works. There we go. We are live over on Facebook too. All right, we are good to go. Good to go. Need to go update the stuff over on YouTube. What's up, everybody? Getting ready for some mini stocks as practice is just about to come to an end here in a few minutes. Went live a little bit early because I was trying to get some stuff situated. Oh, I want to add the tags to that. Hold on. All right, now I am updating the YouTube stream. I'm trying to do things a little bit differently. I am going to be switching to OBS, which I know most people think I should have been using that, but Streamlabs has been easier, so I am playing around with a few things, so if things get a little wonky here, I am sorry. Just trying to improve and cut some costs, too. All right, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, ready for some mini stock action. Race number 1 is going to be here at Lucas Oil. So it should be a good one here tonight. If somebody is over on hold on, let me check. Let's see if that shows up over there on the multi-stream. It does not. I'm going to have to pop up that chat. I got to figure out a couple things. Oh, my God. Somebody just died into the wall. Somebody just died into the wall there. So I'm going to have to keep this up somewhere. What's up? What's up, Wallace? All right. I am trying to situate the chat so I can see everything. Oh, I got everything kind of all over the place right now. Got everything all over. I think the only thing I got showing over on on Streamlabs right now is going to be, what's up, Sleepy? I see you over there, Thomas. I see you. I see you guys over there. Appreciate you over there on Kick. Oh, what did I just do with that? Oh, my God. They are wrecking. They are wrecking bad. All right, so I got both of those over there. What'd it do? What'd it do? Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to set up these stream keys so I can schedule everything. I've been running into some issues with that where it doesn't move it over. So I'm playing with some of that stuff, and that'll get me ready for using Streamlabs. Hi, Side. Thank you for the shares. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys over there on TikTok. See the likes. I see the shares. I appreciate you guys as we are getting ready to get into qualifying. I got to do a quick driver's meeting here. Looks like we got 25 cars in this session. So this is going to definitely be an interesting one here tonight. Thomas, thank you for the follow. Whoa, what are you doing, Cody? Cody going to go for a ride there. All right, so we got about, that is the end of practice. We're going to get into qualifying here in just 1 second. I'm going to do a quick driver's meeting. Hold on. Bunch of bumper cars out there. Yeah, for sure. Sally, thank you for the follow too. Let me go ahead and do a quick driver's meeting. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok right now, so Scott Helms doesn't have to ask. Yeah, he did it anyway. This is going to be 30 laps for tonight's feature. We will have 2 heat races, 5 cars from each heat race, then 5 from the Consi. Looks like we got about 25 cars in here tonight, so 10 will be going home. If you have a problem with somebody, I don't have a problem with you waking up once and telling them they're an idiot, but keep it at 1 and then be done. If you do it more than once, I will just remove you. All starts will be on leader, and let's have some fun tonight. It's going to be Mark Thrash out there in the number 2 spot. Zach Lovelace coming out swinging in the number 5 machine as he takes the quick time here early on. Cody Racing going to be in second. There goes LJ to the top of the charts. So Jason Parker's Jr. going to jump to the top of the charts here early on in qualifying as we get ready for tonight's feature. So he's looking pretty good. Let's see. Levi's going to be 8th quick. Let's see, Eddie Farnes out there. I'll tell you what, Carl Kilgore in the number 6. We don't see him out here very often, but when we do, he is going to be quick as he comes out of turn number 4 and starts his lap number 1. Can Kilgore put it to the top of the charts here tonight? Moody out on the track. Looks like Damian Ward and Nick Brundage all came out to play tonight as Kilgore going to come across the line, and he is going to put it. Did he get the wall? Did Kilgore get the wall? It did not count his lap. We're going to have Damian Ward out on the track. He's going to pull out there and see what he can do here tonight in that number 23 machine. As he starts lap number 1 here tonight, Nick Brundage out on the track. Both those guys about the same point on the track. I guess I should have put best time so you guys can see. So right now, it's going to be Eddie Farnes at the top of the charts. Landon Moody 2nd. Where will Damian Ward put it? He's going to put it in that number 4 spot. Brundage did not get a lap in. Will he go out there and try and do another one? Logan Herbert's out there. Man, we got a stacked field. It is 25 cars. We got some good drivers in here. Not ones I've seen often on the dirt side, but it'll be interesting to see. Or on the mini stock side, it'd be interesting to see what some of these guys do as Damian Ward is going to put it in 5th. Jason Parker's goes into that number 4 spot. Remember, these guys do have 3 laps if they take them. Kilgore did end up getting a lap in. Where did that put him? Kilgore goes to the top of the charts. Not really surprised there. Damian Ward ends up jumping up to that number 3 spot in the 23. Thank you guys for the likes out there. I see them over there on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Clint is 20th. Brundage is jumping back out on the track. Does he have enough time? He does have enough time to put a lap in that number 6 Viagra machine. Can Brundage set himself up into the top 5? Been seeing a lot of him. We've been seeing a lot of him lately here on the stream with the big block modifieds. Now in a mini stock, he's up to 19th. Can he pick up? Oh, he got the tire. Goes around. He's going to start deep in the field. He's going to have to race his way in. Logan Herbert in the number 14 spot. He is going to find some speed here tonight. Mark Thrash all the way back to 12th. All right, this is going to be a tough field up at the front as we get ready for heat race number 1, as that is pretty much the end of qualifying. Brundage is out on the track. I think he's going to get some extra credit in. Try and get some more seat time. Some of these guys got in real late here tonight. All right, so Brundage going to start deep in this field here tonight as he gets a couple extra laps in. No. What dirt track should you get? It depends on what you want to run. That's what I would tell you. Colton, thank you for the follow. I would follow whatever series you want to run and check and buy the tracks to keep up with that. I would buy 3 to 5 at a time just because you get a discount, but that's me. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here in heat race number 1, it's going to be the number 6 machine of Carl Kilgore. Starting in the number 2 spot, in the number 23, it's going to be Damian Ward. Starting on the inside of row number 2, in that number 38, he's got no JR on it tonight. It's going to be LJ, Jason Parkers Jr. It's going to be Cody Racing in 4th, Cody Harrelson in 5th. Going to be Jacob Kinsey in that number 6 spot, Dustin in 7th. Nick Brundage, 10th. Nicholas Lamb in 9th. Going to be Jacob Lamb in that number 12 spot. Clint Sheehan in 11th. We're going to run both laps here because this track's a little wonky. And Mason in that number 12, or Jacob Lamb in 12th. Or Mason in that number 13 spot, but he did not grid up. So Kilgore going to lead the field in that number 6. Carl, the start will be on you. The only thing I ask is that you start somewhere in the middle of 3 and 4, not in turn 3. We had Gunnar Swanchera started a race here and turn number 2 when the pace car pulled out. All right, top 5 going to transfer through as they come down the back straightaway looking for the green flag this time by. Let's get our heat lineup. Top 5 going to transfer. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Big contact. Oh, they're still playing bumper cars into turn number 1 and 2. 4, 5 wide into turn number 1 and 2. That was chaos as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. We got one flipping through the air. Caution flag comes out. That's going to be Dustin O'Neill. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. That one's going to be on Cody as he came down the track into him. So we're going to have to go find Cody with a K and give him that EOL. Yeah, damage is definitely on, and there are no fast repairs, but these things are pretty resilient. Dustin, are you still towing? Oh, okay. If you all right, he towed way late, so we're gonna. All right, so they're going to stack them up. We are looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 1 and 2. He sure did come down. Yeah. What's up, Josh? Diego, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. He did not come up on Cody. Devin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Nate, thank you for the follow. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Drag race down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Carl Kilgore out front. Damian Ward in second as we got issues in the back. They get it going back straight as Carl continues to lead. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for the lead as they come out of turn 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. 1 and 2 as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Carl out front leading the way as they come out of turn number 4. LJ in second, Jacob in third, Levi fourth, Damian Ward in fifth. Still having issues back here as they come. Oh no! Caution flag comes out. Oh, he was broken. He was broken. Oh, big contact. All right, we're going to go back out here on LJ. Let's take a look and see. That one's going to be on LJ there as the caution flag comes out. Did it give it gave you the OL, LJ, on its own? Okay. I seen you back there. I just wanted to make sure. He'll survive. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I'll have to look at it later. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Jacob leads the field. Levi in second. Green flag is out as Levi gets a good start up underneath. Levi looking for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. He was struggling in practice and qualifying as he's going to take the lead out of turn number 2. Levi to the point in 3 and 4. He's got the 23 of Damian Ward just behind him, and here comes Kilgore down low down the front straightaway as they get one lap to go into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, the Levi gets turned around in turn number 1 and 2. The 12, he's not going to. Oh, more wrecking. LJ gets into him. It's going to be Damian Ward leading the way. Kilgore second, Cody third, Harrelson fourth, and Nicholas Lamb in that number 5 spot. Well, we had a little bit of craziness on that last lap. As they get a big pile up there. That was unfortunate for the 12. Unfortunate for those guys. Eric, thank you for the like. Curtis Griffin, and thank you for the like. Donald, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Anthony, Kalen, thank you for the follow and the like. Damian Ward, Doug Keller, thank you for the like. Wallace, thank you for the like. Gavin, thank you for the like. Devin, thank you for the follow. Moon Monkey, thank you for the follow. Man, we had a lot going on there that I absolutely missed watching all that chaos. All right, we're going to get ready for heat race number 2. Did I miss any chats? Boo 4K, right? Got to hit the pace car, right? All right, it's going to be Eddie Farnes starting on the pole here in heat race number 2. Landon Moody in that number 2 spot. Zach Lovelace going to be in third. Kinsey in a fourth. Going to be Dale Farnes in the number 5 spot. Mark Thrash in 6th. Logan Herbert 7th. Helms in 8th. Jamie in 9th. Tyler Kolb in 10th. Taylor Wason in 11th. Cameron Hunt 12th. And that is going to be it. Just stays in neutral. That sucks. I heard you say something in the chat. All right, we are looking for the green flag as Eddie leads him down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Who is going to win heat race number 2 here tonight? It's been a crazy one. That 04 Tacoma, thank you for the follow. CP7, thank you for the follow. Austin, thank you for the follow. Could have used that many replays on the first crash. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hit that thing, hit everything else, right? It's going to be Eddie out front. Dale trying to make it up to that number 2 spot as they come down the front straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. He makes contact. He goes around in turn number 1 and 2. Big wreck as Dale wrecks it in turn number 1 and 2. Caution flag comes out. He gets a little bump out of the 93 there. We're just going to leave this one the way it is because he does. Oh, no. All right, so 93 came across his nose and then cut down. That's just kind of... Oh, that was rough. That was rough. All right, it's going to be Eddie out front leading the way here as they come into turn number 1 and 2. Herbert did make it back out on the track. We're going to get ready to go green flag next time by. As Eddie leads the field into turn number 3 and 4. Who jumped to start? Eddie? Or Dale, I mean? I was reading the chat. I didn't see it. I'm pretty sure Eddie got way under there. Let's go, Klob, says Wallace. As we come out of turn number 2, we are looking for that green flag this time by. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Eddie out front. Moody in second as he digs up underneath Lovelace. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Looking for turn number 1 and 2. I call it great. I appreciate it. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Drag race for the number 2 spot. Can Moody get ahead of Lovelace? Remember, Lovelace is our asphalt guy. He has been rolling in that number 5 as they come down the back straightaway looking for front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Moody tried to clear him out of turn number 2. Can't quite get there as they come down the back straightaway. Can't quite clear Lovelace into turn number 3 and 4. Can he clear him this time? Down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 1 and 2. White flag is out. White flag is out. It is all Eddie out front as he comes out of turn number 2. Moody's going to slide up, take that number 2 spot. Here comes the 93. Cody up underneath Lovelace out of turn number 4. It's a drag race for that spot. It's going to be Eddie, Moody, Lovelace, Kinsey, and Jamie rounding out that top 5. Everybody else going to the Consi. They are mini stocks. Clint, thank you for the share. Trevor, thank you for the share. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. How many we got watching? 58 people watching mini stocks. That's fucking fantastic. That is great. I appreciate every single one of you guys out there sharing and liking these streams. They are definitely mini stocks. Tim Reed, thank you for the follow. All right, top 5. 5 out of the Consi, 20 into the feature. If somebody does something real stupid, like just junk somebody for a transfer spot, just remember you will get DQ'd for that. I try to be pretty lenient. That deal with Dale and the other guy, it was more of a racing deal than anything. So I just kind of left it the way it was. But I will be watching this one pretty close. Top 5 transfer. Everybody else, they'll be done. We'll do an asphalt race after this at North Wilkesboro. Blue Bandit, thank you for the follow. Drake, and thank you for the follow. Great days. Thank you for the follow. This is Lucas Oil. I don't know if I'm going to get through this whole field. There's 13 cars out there, and I am starting this late. We're going to try and get it done. It is going to be Jacob Lamb in first, Taylor Watson in second, LJ in third. Going to be Mark Thrash in fourth, Kinsey in fifth, Tyler Kolb in sixth. Going to be Levi in that number 7 spot, Scott Helms in 8th, Dustin 9th, Logan Herbert 10th, Nick Brundage 11th, Dale in 12th, and Cameron in that number 13 spot. We got through it. Austin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Looking for the green flag. This time by Jacob Lamb leads the way. Watson going to get up side by side as we look for the green out of turn number 4. Who's it gonna be? Green flag is out as the 19 was asleep on his own start. As they come down the front straightaway into 1 and 2, he gets into the 24. Big contact. They keep it going straight, kind of. As we got absolute chaos down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Somehow we get no caution flag as they continue to wreck. There's the yellow. Let's see if we can figure. Caution laps don't count. It's going to put them where they put them. Oh. Clint had nowhere to go. That one should have been on the 24. Hold on, we're going to watch this one again because I think he should be getting that EO. Yeah. Oh, he's already in the back. All right, so that one's going to really be on the 24. That was horrible for a lot of these guys as the caution flag comes out. As we are going to re-rack them, restack them. They're going to get back lined up. As we are looking for the green flag this time by, going to be Jacob trying to start it again in that number 1 spot. Can he go this time? Mark Thrash up to the number 4 position as we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Jacob definitely went a little bit earlier this time. I don't know if it was too early. I'm pretty sure Cody will be looking at that one as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Mark Thrash looking for the lead as they got a big wreck in turn number 1 and 2. It keeps it green as they were wrecking at the back of the pack. They're going to roll off as we move back up to the front. Caution flag did end up coming out. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, they're still wrecking. I don't know what the fuck they are doing. What the fuck are you guys fucking? Cody, if you see anybody that needs to be booted, just boot them. Oh, LJ got in the back of Mark, and that's not what caused the caution, though. No, I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about the shit show. I do it a lot. All right, so there was a lot going on there. We're just going to leave that the way it is. Ward, Brundage, and Watson, the 3 Stooges. All right, we're going back green. We got it stacked up as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to look for that green flag this time. We're doing right after this. When this is done, we got a 30-lap feature. This is part of the reason we do the B main, though. It'll weed a lot of people out. Looking for the green out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as LJ gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. They're going to be 3 wide into 1 and 2 as the 12 just does not turn. I didn't see what happened. Oh, they're... Oh, my God. I don't know if it's what's going on here, but this is rough. All right, we got it. We got to keep the pace going. Hold on one second. Let's see. I'm in admin, Cody. Keep an eye on the 12 car too. Watch the 12 car. He about took himself and Eddie out too. Cody, thank you for the follow. Zach, Cameron, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I appreciate it. I'm just having fun. I'm trying to have fun. Oh, man. I don't think we've seen a dirt race this bad. It will be hosted, Tomasi. It'll definitely be hosted. We normally have good ones on the dirt side. You're lucky I'm not in there, Damien, says Kyle. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. LJ going to lead the way as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Here comes Logan Herbert. He's trying to race his way up as they head through 1 and 2. Herbert going to dive up underneath the 12 down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. He's trying to get some spots. He's got to find his way around Clint next as they come out of turn 4. Moves to the top side down the front straightaway. Let's go take a look at what's happening up front. Right now, they're running single file, but we got Mark Thrash 1 spot out trying to close in as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, here comes the 4 of Dustin O'Neill trying to find a spot up underneath the 6 of Brundage into the back of Farness. He's going to get up underneath him out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4 as the 7 hits the tire on the inside as they head through turn number 3 and 4. No, he gets into Farness. Farness goes around. White flag is out. White flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It is going to be LJ out front leading the way. Levi in second. Brundage into third. Dustin fourth. Mark Thrash now in as they head through 3 and 4. Herbert's going to be 1 spot out. Oh, the 6 was broke. The 6 was broke as they come into turn number 1 and 2. All wrecking. LJ takes the win here. As man, that was a shit show. Yeah, no, it'll be probably about 20 minutes from now. Probably by 10:30, it'll be up at the latest. That was hell. Hopefully the feature's better. I feel like Dale might have gotten screwed a little bit there, but I think he had a little bit of a checkup. It was very bad. It is iRacing. Lucky, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, let's get ready for tonight's main event. Starting on the pole here tonight in the number 23 instead of the 32, it's going to be Damian Ward. Yeah, that was nuts. Starting in second, it's going to be Eddie Farness with Carl Kilgore in third. Going to be Landon Moody in that number 4 spot. Cody Racing in 5th. Lovelace in 6th. It's going to be Cody Harrelson in that number 7 spot with Cody Kinsey in 8th. Nicholas Lamb in that number 9 spot. Jamie in 10th. LJ in 11th. Levi's going to start 12th. Dustin O'Neill 13th. Nick Brundage 14th. And Mark Thrash going to round out the field in that number 15 spot. It is going to be 30 laps here tonight. In this first race, it's going to be absolutely quiet. You didn't qualify. Yeah. Lucky, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, you'll probably be all right. You'll probably make it. No. Why, did you have something to say that might not get me banned on TikTok? I guess not. All right, we are looking for the green flag next time by. It is going to be Damian Ward and Eddie Farness on that front row. They got them stacked up 2 by 2. Guys, it's 30 laps. 30 laps. Let's try and run some green flag laps. These things are fun when you get some good racing. Thank you for the follow, Tyler. Daisy. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. A little bit of contact. Out of 4 into turn number 1 and 2. Not really sure what happened with Ward and Eddie there, but they keep it going straight down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Kilgore in that number 6 machine digging down low as Landon Moody going to stick his nose up in there. We got issues at the back of the pack. Is it going to go yellow? Nope, Brundage is gone. LJ is going to cut the track as he comes back into turn number 1 and 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Carl Kilgore. Down the back front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. He's got the number 2 spot that time by as they come out of turn number 2. Just a couple good luck taps, right? Down into turn number 3 and 4. We got lap traffic up ahead. I think that is LJ as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Moody looking down low. As they come out of turn number 2, LJ is going to go ahead and pull off. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Battle up at the front as Kilgore tries to chase down the 23 Award. Here comes Moody looking up underneath Farness. Can he make the pass as they go into 1 and 2? This one cleaned itself up real good, real quick. Jet C. Dorf, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As the battle for third continues to rage on as Moody tries to find his way around the number 21. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Eddie's got that top side rolling pretty good, but Moody's going to get some runs through turn number 1 and 2. They're side by side into 3 and 4. Right now, Damian Ward leading the way. Little bobble. That's going to allow Kilgore to close the gap. He gets into the back of them as they go into 1 and 2. Somehow they save it. Oh! He put him in the tire. Well, that was rough. I think he came down on him. Damien, you did come down on him. You turned in before he turned in, and you guys just made contact on the entry into the turn. I'm just telling you. I mean, I don't think he was to your bumper. I'm not saying he was there. I'm just saying that he didn't turn up into you or anything. It wasn't like he was trying to drive into you on the straightaway. I'm gonna leave it the way it is because technically he wasn't to your tire yet, and I don't know if you're running a mirror or not, and I'm not gonna play that guy. But yeah, looking for the green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 2. I just wanted you to know that he was running a straight line down. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Damian Ward out front, down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Farness going to be second. Moody in third. Zach Lovelace up to that number 4 spot as they come out of turn number 2. We got one into the wall. That was going to be Cody Kinsey, I think it was, into the wall as they come out of turn number 4. Nope, it's Racing in that number 17 was the one that got the wall. As they come out of turn number 2, is he going to do it again? Able to keep it off the wall that time by. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, he just mic'd up and said that he got ran into. I don't think he got ran into. It was 100% a racing deal. Xavier, thank you for the follow as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. All right, Blue, appreciate it. As they come out of turn number 4, battle back there with the number 93 of Cody Kinsey as Jamie's trying to dig up underneath him in the number 2. Here comes Dustin O'Neill in that number 4 trying to dig the outside as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Right now it's all Damian Ward out front as Landon Moody is putting some big pressure on that number 21. Down into turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. It is going to be single file up at the front. Eddie and Moody both getting the wall down the front straightaway as Moody is following in the tire tracks of that number 21. We got a battle for the number 4 spot. Here comes Lovelace down low. Lovelace going to be down low as Cody up high. Drag race out of turn number 2. We got one pulling out on the track. Brings out the yellow flag. It 100% caused the caution because you moved past the cone. We'll go ahead and shorten it once you get to the line. I'm going to be quick at it, so get lined up. That way the pace truck will pull off quick. All right, we're going to go ahead and make this one to go as quick as I can. As they line them up. Oh, I forgot. I was on admin when I was talking to Cody earlier. My bad. All right, looking for the green flag into turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they're side by side. Good run for Eddie on the outside as they head into 1 and 2. Damian Ward going to dig the bottom side. Eddie Farness up high out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Logan Johnson, thank you for the share. Xavier, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Wow. Ward parks it on Farness's nose. Out of turn number 4. Keeps that leading to 1 and 2. Does Farness have a little bit of speed in that number 21, and maybe those cooler tires have found for him as they come down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be halfway through, 15 to go at the line. Reaper, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Down into turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. As they come down into turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Damian Ward leading the way. Eddie Farness in second. Landon Moody third. Zach Lovelace in fourth. So single file right now through the field. I think there was a little bit of an issue further back because I heard somebody say no caution for that, but I did not see it. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, here comes Moody looking up underneath Farness. A little bit of contact out of turn number 4. Moody's got to get back in line. Farness going to make a shot at Ward. Can't get to that bumper through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Ward's going to get a little bit of breathing room through 3 and 4. He's so good through there. That's really what's helped him. He struggles a little bit in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, he's so good. Here comes Moody down low. Moody going to get up underneath Farness as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Almost contact out of turn 4. Down the front straightaway. It's 19 laps in the books. Oh, I think we got one running out of gas. Rumors have it that gas is going to be close here for some of these drivers as Damian Ward continues to lead. The battle for second continues to rage on as they come down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Vinny, thank you for the... what's up? Sorry. I'm choking. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Damian Ward out front leading the way as we got 9 laps to go as Levi's got to pull off the track. He has ran out of gas as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Landon Moody almost into the door of Farness. Looking real hard to pass right now as they head through turn number 1 and 2. I think this is the first time we've really seen this with the mini stocks where these guys can't seem to find their way around, but this field definitely a little stronger than what we're used to as Ward continues to lead. Farness second, Moody in third. How about Lovelace in that number 4 spot as we got a battle for fifth starting to brew as Cody Kinsey has caught the back of the number 4. Battle for fifth out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Move Cody up to the high side. Dustin's going to try to put the block. Cody's going to cut down out of turn number 4 as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Lovelace up the track in 1 and 2. Is he out of gas? Lovelace might be out of gas out of turn number 2. Lovelace out of gas as Ward continues to lead. Eddie Farnes second, Moody in third. Dustin in that number 4 spot as Cody tries to find his way around as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Cody's going to get a top 10. Harrelson's going to get a top 10 out of this one because everybody keeps falling out, running out of gas as they come down the front straightaway. 4 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for the number 23? Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Damien is no stranger to second place in the 4 bangers, right? He's first right now. Reaper, thank you for the gimme ticket, give me the vote and the heart me. Appreciate you, Reaper. I just noticed that. Sorry I missed it. As they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get 2 to go at the line for the nurse, Damian Ward. Out front, leading the way into turn number 1 and 2. Moody has fallen back, lost some ground at Eddie as the battle for third is definitely heating up. Dustin going to send it in. Almost make contact with Cody. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. That's what I figured. As they come out of turn number 4, white flag is out. A little bit of contact for that number 4 spot down the front straightaway. We're going to stay on this battle. No battle up front with the top 3. It's Damian Ward out front. Farnes second. Moody third. We're watching the battle for fourth as they come down the back straightaway. Dustin's going to send it one last time into turn number 3 and 4. Can't get to him. It's going to be Damian Ward, Farnes, Moody, Kinsey, and O'Neill. Your top 5. That was a good battle for fourth. Guys, that was so much better than what we had earlier. I appreciate you guys. Top 3. All right, we're going to go through these results. Grab those top 3. Yeah, I see it. I see what you said now there, Damien. It's going to be Damian Ward with the win. Eddie Farnes second, Landon Moody third, Cody Kinsey in that number 4 spot, Dustin O'Neill in 5th, Mark Thrash in 6th, going to be Cody Racing in that number 7 spot, Jamie 8th, Cody Harrelson in 9th, Lovelace going to be in 10th, Levi 11th, Nicholas Lamb in 12th, Carl Kilgore 13th, Parkhurst in 14th, and Nick Brundage in that number 15 spot. Let's go bring these guys in, and I'm going to start setting up the North Wilkesboro race. Well, I'll tell you what, that feature was way better than what we saw in the heat races and the consies. And you guys couldn't hear anything I was saying because I was an idiot and left it. There was a couple drivers I was worried about. I was trying to tell Cody in the admin chat, not across the regular game chat, and I forgot to switch it back. So, if they were in the chat, they definitely heard. But anyway, great racing out there tonight. Landon, you tried. You and Eddie had a great race for second for a while. Just couldn't. It seemed like this is the first time we've really been locked down in these cars tonight.
Yeah, just kind of what it was. It was really tough to pass. I mean, I kept trying to move around above the slick, and you couldn't really do nothing. I mean, I held on for as long as I possibly could. I mean, me and Eddie battled early, and just not really. I mean, I didn't really expect it to be as locked down as it was, but I guess kind of was expected with these little slow cars. But I mean, it is what it is.
It definitely, it is the first time that we've had it locked down. So I think that was the biggest surprise for all of us. You had some speed. I mean, that's the other thing. We definitely had a higher skill level when we did get to the feature. I mean, could that have been some of it that the competition's getting a little bit harder?
It is a little bit of it, but I mean, you still have your same, I guess, your same players up front. I mean, me and Eddie were up there again this week. I mean, we had a great race last week, and Damien was fast, and Carl was fast, and it was decent, a decent field for sure. But I tried everything. It just wasn't. I mean, it wasn't meant to be, but we still got one more to go.
Yeah, definitely good race for you. Why don't we give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I just want to thank you for putting on the broadcast. All my guys in Discord, Clint, Scott, all those guys for racing, hanging out, um, and all the friends and family watching.
Well, good run, and the asphalt race is going up right now, just so you know. Eddie, man, you had a much better race than your brother.
Right.
But it was difficult up there. I mean, trying to find your way around Damien. You had a couple good starts, but he was a little quicker at the end. But when you guys were side by side, it just seemed so hard to complete those passes.
Yeah, it was. I started searching around that outside, and it worked, and then it didn't work, and then 1 and 2 was so much different than 3 and 4. Once he cleared me on that slider into 3, there was not much I could do. We were running the same exact line through 1 and 2, so it was kind of just try and find something and see if we can catch him. But catching him and passing him are two different things. So, um, we just didn't have the speed to be there, but yeah, I mean, can't complain.
Well, you have a lot of experience in some of these smaller cars. I know you run a street stock, don't you? Is that what you run?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, got to be a similar elbows up type of style with the mini stocks. I mean, these things are so fun to drive. How similar is it to like a street stock when you're running your street stock? Comparatively, I know the dirt's a little off, but
Well, yeah, power wise, a little bit different power, but no, they're kind of the same. They get sideways. They racing is always good, always side by side most of the time. So these are pretty comparable. They're actually more realistic to the real life street stocks that I drive than the street stocks are in here. So
yeah, that's what I've heard.
they're fun to drive. They're fun to race, and it's hard to find a good group. So I'm glad I've been able to join these last 2 weeks and actually have a group that races the entire thing out.
Well, great run for you. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, first foremost Dale. I know he didn't have the best night, but he jumped in here with me to try and race, and DOA Pro Wrestling, Mountain View Plumbing, all my real life sponsors, and you for putting this on and the broadcast.
I appreciate you. If you're going to run Wilkesboro, that should be up right now.
Sounds good. Thank you.
No problem. Damian Ward taking the win. Man, you've been on a roll lately on everything you've been running.
Yeah, we back our way into OverW.
Well, I heard out in the chat, Damian Ward is no stranger to running second place in four bangers.
Oh no, not at all.
20,
I think 2019, 2020, 2021. I think I had over 20 second place finishes and only one win.
That wins you championships, but it doesn't win you races.
Didn't win me championships. I finished
So the person that you finished second to won every race.
Yep. 95% of them. Yeah.
Well, good run out there tonight. Got a little hairy at a couple points, but man, that feature race definitely cleaned up a lot. I mean, you got a bunch of pressure. Eddie got that one good start. You had to wonder if you were in trouble. I mean, he seemed to be better in 1 and 2 than you, but you were better in 3 and 4. And if he clearing you into turn number 1 and 2 definitely would have made it difficult for you.
Oh, big time. I don't know. I really was like extremely unfocused that whole entire race. I kind of was just screwing off. So I'm really glad
you were texting and driving. I heard you.
I did indeed text and drive and absolutely smoked Eddie under caution. No, we didn't text while we were under green flag laps, but no, we just I don't know. I kept my foot to the floor and kept the car straight. That was pretty much what you needed to do to be up front.
Well, great run for you in your backwards number in the 23.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just uploaded that rap a while ago when these things first came out, ran it once, and I was like, these things are stupid, and never ran them again.
Well, go ahead and give it.
I seen you threw up the race, so I had to be in here.
I appreciate you. Why don't we go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors? I'm switching over to the next race.
I wish I could come to it. I don't have North Wilkesboro. But I got to thank Kenny and Caleb over at KCP and DDPC Speed Ranch. Logan Herbert, Ray Ramey Graphics, my aunt, my grandmother, my father, all my buddies out watching. You for putting on the race, and yeah, the guys over at the iRacing Discord. Those guys are funny.
Yeah,
They kept me preoccupied the whole entire race.
well, we have some fun. I appreciate you, bud. I will. If I don't see you between now and Monday, have a good weekend. If not, I'm sure I'll see you Monday.
I still think we should put up a big block at some point in time this week at us week.
I think that I'm gonna do. I don't. I told you. It's definitely in the plans, and I gotta figure out the date. But we are doing a 6 hours of Bristol Dirt 358 big block. You pick.
Oh, how do we have?
It's got to be teams. You got to have at least 2 drivers, and you got to alternate. So it's the only track we can pit at. So that's the one we got to do.
Would you pit under green?
You
Kind of like the FTM race.
You'd have to. Yeah, you'd have to pit under green. Dirty Diaz, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm getting into the next race, guys. Yep, you'd have to pit under green and all that good stuff.
Sounds like fun. I don't know.
So I think I'm gonna do no cautions because it's an endurance race. Just like they run the endurance road. It'd be like endurance road. But you know the good news behind that is you can get repairs and come back out and still have an opportunity because somebody else is going to make a mistake because that track is going to get slick.
Yeah.
So that could make things interesting. I forget. Oh my God, they're wrecking, just goofing off with each other. I forget how many laps. I thought it might be. I think it's going to be around 1,200 laps. I think is what I estimated we could end up running. Yeah, it'll be insane, but I think it'll be a fun experience because everybody does on the endurance side, on the road side, even if they're not in there and they're going to win. It's just more about the strategy, having fun, and hanging out with your friends, and I think it'll be real cool.
It might be.
Or it'll suck and we'll never do it again, but we'll never know if we don't do it, and I think we'll be the first ones to do it. I don't know.
So.
Well, so the 358s, I bet you a lot of people are going to pick the 358s because it's going to be better in the slick. And it's going to get better gas mileage. And it's going to get better gas mileage too.
If you leave it open for 358s and big blocks, the 358s will get better gas mileage, but the big blocks are like almost 2 seconds faster on that track.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what people pick.
Because of how much power you have.
What I'll probably do is I'm going to try and get some prizes, and we'll probably do a big block winner and a 358 winner. We'll do an overall winner and then a winner of whoever was in the other class too. So that way people have a reason to pick both, whichever car they want to do. And I think there's going to be people that pick 350. So let me tell you. So Fulton Speedway is a very fast track for a 3/8 mile. When the reason they do all 358s now at Outlaw is because when they gave people the choice, they would pick 358s because it was better in the slick. Why? Yeah. Thank you for the follow. I think that might be something that you'll run into. It'll be able to roll the bottom. The big blocks are going to be better up top. And then if you're pitting half as much, that's going to be an advantage too. Because if you take however many times you got to pit over that period, let's say you got to pit 10 times in the big block and only have to pit 5 times in the 358, that could be an advantage too.
It could be. But do you remember when we were running the FTM series when you could pick between the 358 and the big block?
Yep.
And how it was very, very difficult to do anything in the 358?
Yeah, well, I think that's the biggest issue because it is so fast at Bristol.
Would you be doing an open set or
It'd be open set though.
All right.
TJ, where you at, bud?
Change some things.
It could be interesting.
You never know.
Well, it could be interesting. We'll see.
Yeah, you'll have to keep me updated on that.
Yeah, definitely have to do that. I wish they would allow pitting at. What they need to do is allow a break in dirt races so we could run like Super Dirt Week. 200 laps at Oswego, 100 lap break in the big block.
There was a way that they did that. I ran a money race, and they did straight up qualifying, no heats.
Okay.
And the first heat was
Oh,
everybody made the show, and everybody made the show, and the heat race was 100 laps. Took our break, adjusted the setups, and went out for the second 100.
Yeah, that I actually did that. I did that before. I would just rather not take all the damage out of it because I think that takes some of the strategy away.
The damage?
Yeah, because you go into the next session from heat to feature, you got a brand new car.
Yeah, I understand that.
And I want people to choose whether or not they want to get tires, just like they do. I'd like to be able to place them just like they do in real life. Like at Outlaw, if you took tires, then you had to go to the back. Now only 2 people only took gas and whatever little adjustments they could do out on the front straight. But I think that just adds a whole different strategy. So you got somebody who might not be as quick, but knows it's slicker and it's harder to pass. Maybe I just take gas and stay out, and I finish 10th instead of 20th. That's what I want to see. That strategy's fun. It's from a announcing point of view. It is fun to watch the strategy.
Yeah, I understand that part.
So, what are you being quiet because everybody's sleeping? Because this is the quietest I've ever heard you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, not really being like intentional or quiet.
I was just curious.
I'm tired. You never had me this late at night.
I know you're usually not on this late. I'm always up this late.
You gotta teach me to download Roblox. I'll come run.
Yeah, it's actually stupid fun.
Yeah,
it's actually stupid fun. We're doing it Wednesday. We're doing it Friday. If you're around Friday, let me know.
Won't be.
Oh, you won't? Oh. Because Wednesdays and Fridays, I normally do 7 to 9 on Wednesdays, but it might change up because I don't have anything on Tuesdays now, so I might do it on Tuesdays. And Fridays we do 9 to whenever. We get on all the time and just fuck around too. So
yeah, it sounds like fun.
So yeah, it is. It's fun because we don't have to take it serious like we do iRacing.
True.
I mean, sometimes we don't take iRacing serious, but we definitely take iRacing more seriously than we would ever take. I laugh when people ask me if I'll do a league. Holy shit. We got 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 drivers in the asphalt race right now.
I really wish I had North Wilkesboro.
It's not a bad track. I like it.
I don't run asphalt.
Yeah. So how many minutes of practice? You got like 8 minutes of practice left, Tomasi. It's Tyler, not Tanner. So yeah, Tyler Tomasi runs late models in real life. Asphalt. This Tyler. This Tomasi.
No relation to Tanner?
No, they spell Tomasi different too.
Oh.
Yeah, he actually ran a ARCA and a truck race this year too. Yep. So get some interesting people over on the asphalt side. Sometimes I do the asphalt short track because the NASCAR stuff puts me to sleep.
You're a dumbass, Ken.
Oh.
Yeah, boys know it's practice, right?
Yeah, the chat is on the stream, so let's not say shit like that right now. Not that somebody called somebody a dumbass.
Sorry, James.
Are they talking to Nick Ham?
No, is Ham's not in there, is he?
He was.
I don't. Oh no! I was talking about in the race.
Oh.
They were calling it because they're wrecking in practice.
Gotcha. Who gets mad over wrecking in practice?
Yeah, Sleepy's name is your first name. His last name's your first name, Thomas. He's 6 right now on the charts. So, all right, I'm gonna get ready for this one, Damien. Appreciate you coming out. Always fun.
No problem. Have a good one.
Yeah, we do these every Wednesday. If you're ever bored.
I'm always bored. I'm not always on Wednesdays, but I'm always bored.
Yeah, if you're ever on and bored, just jump on. 9:15 is when the session's open.
Perfect. I'll be there eventually.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, Damian Ward out here hanging out with us for a little bit. He is we're gonna get ready for the mini stocks here at North Wilkesboro. This should be a wild one, guys. This should be a wild one. I see we lost a few people over on TikTok, but once the action gets back up, we'll be able to pick up that pace a little bit. Looks like we're gonna have Tyler Tomasi possibly making it. He's always fun to watch on these short track cars. This race should be better than what we've seen. Should be. I see Hutton's in there. So we got a few people we don't see too often. Shane made it in. Who else we got? We got Eddie and Dale back. Mayo made it. So Mayo made it in. TJ Majors up in here. Oh, we got another car. It is Tomasi able to register. He is on his way. So we got a pretty stout field here. If we can make it through these heat races, pretty good. I have a feeling that this one is going to be better. I just feel like the dirt race set a different tone. Tomasi, how'd you do in your race? How'd you do in your race, Tomasi? Did you win your streeter race? We'll get down a little bit closer to the track. I got to figure out these cameras. We don't broadcast this one very much. This track. So let me go ahead and figure out what camera angles I'm going to want to use. Probably number 3. 2's not bad. Yeah, they all look almost the same. Are they the same? I can't tell the difference between the cameras. It's probably different in different areas. But right now, with the quick time, it is going to be Landon Moody, TJ Majors in second, Gary in third, Whitson, Timothy in fourth. I should be hopefully running some bigger stuff than the trucks next year. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. How'd you do in your street stock race? You got a lot of laps at you were at Lucas Oil Asphalt. You won it? Okay. You got a lot of laps in that day you did the ARC and the trucks, because that was the same day, wasn't it? It is, I think it's the only one that got 87 or whatever it is. Whatever year it is they got it in here as. I don't freaking know. 87. 87. I was right. I was a total guess. And I was right. You got the SK modified. Oh, on Roblox. Demon, as that looks like it might be the end of practice. No, it's not. It's just a big wreck. Just a big wreck in practice. Got about 4 minutes left. Started 6 a.m. Got done. Yeah, that's insane. That's a long day at the track. I've spent those types of days. Look, we did Outlaw, and I was working the track. I wasn't even racing. I can only imagine what you went through racing. But when we did Outlaw Weekend here at Fulton Speedway, we got there at 8:30, 8:45, and we were there until 1:30 in the morning. And that's how it always happens. That's how it always happens, Major. Yeah, these are, I have them in open hosted, yes. We got a lot of cars in here, and we are only taking 15. Looks like we got at least 26 cars up in here. 30 is the max. Looks like Vandenbush made it. Oh, they are still piling in. Oh, we got 30. We have maxed out the field, so we got max field. Half of them are going to the feature here tonight. Let's see if anybody's dropped out. Nobody has left the session here tonight. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, you're not lying. Yeah, Classic Weekend's a big, long day for everybody at Oswego. This year was really long. I know that. But when we Outlaw for Fulton, we got rain on Saturday or Friday night. So we had to do half or more than half of our events from Friday and all of our events for Saturday including the 200 lapper. And they had the track prep in between. Yeah, this is going to be wild. The B main is going to be horrible. I guarantee it. Yeah, I know that it screwed us up at Fulton too. You guys, I mean, Oswego did some good jobs getting the track dry at when you guys got some rain this year. We canceled at Fulton Speedway and you guys still ran, which was impressive because Fulton dries really quick because it's so banked and it's right on the river. And, you know, a little moisture in the track doesn't hurt. And we canceled and you guys didn't. You guys got the track dry. I was surprised. We also have a curfew in Volney, and you guys don't have a curfew in the city of Oswego, which is insane. We definitely blew the curfew on us on Outlaw Weekend. Oh, that helped a lot. Yeah, that helped a lot. That was cool seeing the Wheeling Modifieds there. Oh, nice. That's sad about that's the one that's getting sold, isn't it? Albany, Saratoga, right? Yeah. That's sad about that track. That's a good track. Yeah, this year was wet. Last year we got lucky. It was a super dry summer. We had a ton of racing. This year we had a little bit more rain. All right, that's going to be the end of practice. We're going to get into qualifying here. 3 laps. Let me go ahead and talk to these guys real quick. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. This is broadcasted on MDiTV and Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. We're going to take 15 cars into tonight's feature, so 5 from each heat, 5 from the Consi. There are 30 cars in here, so we got quite a few people going home here tonight. You got 3 laps. Take them how you want them for qualifying. All starts will be on leader. I just say start it in turn 4, middle turn 4 out, middle turn 3 and 4 on out. Do not start in turn 3. You can give the pace car a little bit of room coming to the green so that it can pull off on the pit road and you got room to go. Biggest thing here, guys, is I know sometimes you're going to get mad with somebody. I don't mind if you mic up and tell them they're an idiot once, but leave it at 1 and done. If you do keep it going, I will remove you from the server. Be patient. There's a lot of different skill levels in here. People are going to make mistakes, and we all know Landon Moody's an idiot. Have fun, guys, and don't forget to watch the stream. I know. It's sad. They're still fighting some stuff. Sheen, thank you for the follow. I saw there's still a lot going on there. All right, looks like Timothy is going to be quick time in the 327. He didn't make the dirt race. Kind of surprised not to see him there, but he's going to come out here and do the quick time here in qualifying on the asphalt one. Nathaniel, in the number 2 spot. Cody Harrelson in 4th. Dale Farnes, looking to put himself in a better position than the last one. He's going to be 5th quick right now. Nick says, let's go AMX. Yeah, you got it. I saw Vandenbush made it in here too. And Anthony. So I didn't see if anybody else did. We got a lot of people in here. Got TJ Majors out on the field in that number 18 machine. They should do that, but no, I heard there's some stuff going on which could stop whatever they're trying to do. I read an article. I mean, it was midsummer though, so I don't know if that's changed since. What's up, Devin? I see you out there. As it looks like TJ Major's going to take that quick time here in qualifying. Vandenbush out on the track. He's 21st quickest. We got Eddie out there. We got Tyler Tomasi in the number 26 out on the track. He says, I don't think he says, be lucky if I make it into this race. I hate these cars. We'll see. Tomasi usually figures it out. Where did he qualify? He's going to be 4th quick. He's going to make the race. Quit downing yourself. Quit downing yourself, Tomasi. Good job. He's going to go in and take his other laps separate. I think that's the first time we've seen this. Sometimes these are better when you run them back-to-back laps. Mark Thrash out on the track in the number 7 machine. Let's see if he can jump himself up into the top 5. Yeah, TJ's going to be tough. I know that. He's good on asphalt. Ooh, Mark, a little bit of slide there into turn number 1 and 2. Let's see where he is able to put it. Kendall Tucker's another one that's going to be tough. He's up to 6th. Mark Thrash loves these mini stocks, but it looks like he might be struggling a little bit with this number 7. He's currently 23rd. Let's see if he can pick up the pace here on lap number 2. Definitely looking a little bit better for the Thrash can as he heads into turn number 3 and 4. Little sideways. Let's see. Looks like a much better lap. Where's that going to put Mark Thrash? He's going to jump up to 14th quick. He's really going to send it in on lap number 3. Pushes out maybe a little too much out of turn number 2. Can he pick up the pace any? He's currently going to be sitting more towards a bubble spot. As it stands right now, 15 cars going to transfer through out of these heats and consies. As Thrash comes across the line, he does not pick up the pace. He's going to be 14th on the charts. Micah out there in the 23rd spot. Vandenbush back there in 25th. Oh, we got Robert DeJersey up in the server. He'll be tough. Did he make it in here yet? He is connected. He might be starting shotgun in a heat. Looks like we lost one driver. So it's going to be 29 cars, I believe. Did I not limit it? Oh, well. No, I did. Okay, so it is 30 cars in here. You don't like big tracks? You'll figure it out. You always do. Kendall Tucker doing some extra credit. Let's see if Robert is not going to make it out on the track. That's going to be the end of qualifying. We're going to get ready for it. He went a little faster. You did good. We're going to go ahead and put this heat line up now. It's going to be top 5 transferring into tonight's feature. Top 5. Everybody else off into the consi. Let's go ahead and get it over here, and we will hit tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be the number 18 of TJ Majors. No one's locked in from time trials. Nope. It's going to be Aiden in that number 2 spot. Landon Moody in 3rd. Going to be Scott Helms in that number 4 spot. Nathaniel in 5th. Shane Haas in 6th. Zach Lovelace going to start in that number 7 spot. Josh in 8th. Cody Harrelson in 9th. Levi back in 10th. Eddie Farness 11th. Micah Hutto. How do I say your last name, Micah? In the number 12 spot. Vandenbush going to be in that number 13 spot. Kyle White in 14th, and Robert DeJersey in that number 15 spot. It will be on leader in the middle of 3 and 4 on out. You can give the pace car a little bit of room. I am going to make it 1 to go once you guys start rolling. 13 here, 15 here. Aiden, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Let's go. Matthews, says Matthew's wife. As they pull off the starting grid, we're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. We're going to get that green flag this time by top 5 transferred through. Everybody else off to the consi. All right, into turn number 1 and 2. I don't know what the 13 is doing, but we're going green, guys. You guys need to get caught up. I don't know what you're doing. All right, looking for the green flag. Into turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be? As they come out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. TJ Major's going to lead the way. Moody trying to find a line up underneath. Can't quite do it from that number 3 spot. It's going to be Aiden to his outside. Oh, we got one sideways out of turn number 2. I think that was Shane Haas as they head into turn number 3 and 4. The 13 going to give TJ a bump as Scott Helms pushes up the track. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, I saw you reset. We watched your qualifying, Tomasi. As they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, battle's going to be for that number 4 spot as Helms and Nathaniel duke it out. And oh no, the 15 goes around. Caution flag comes out. Let's take a look and see if we can figure out what happened here. It's so hard with the net code on these asphalt cars. I'm going to let everybody know now. You got to give each other room. That was definitely some major net code between Helms and Nathaniel. I don't even know if they would have touched or not. I can't give Helms the EOL for that. The caution laps will not count tonight. Remember, caution laps do not count tonight, so it will put you guys back in the position you were in if the caution comes out mid-lap, just to give you guys a heads up. All right, we are looking for the green flag this time by as they come out of turn at number 2. The hood scoops in this car makes it so yeah, you know, and the net code on the asphalt side does not help. Yeah, there was a foot between them. It was definitely net code. I don't think they would have hit. It was so light. Green flag is out as they come out of turn to number 4. It's going to be TJ Majors leading the way. Aiden in second. Landon Moody third. Scott Helms in fourth. Shane Haas in that number 5 spot as they come out of turn number 2. Farnes trying to race his way in. Here comes Lovelace up underneath them. Into turn number 3 and 4. Door to door as we got Farnes and Lovelace side by side as it looks like Shane Haas going to try to grab himself a couple spots. He's going to get in the back of the 41 of Scott Helms. That's going to allow Farnes to his outside. Battle starting to brew for the number 2 spot as Moody gets sideways as he gets into Aiden. Not a whole lot Aiden could do there. He was running out of room as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Battle now is going to be for that number 3 spot on back as Moody's able to come back up the track. Helms in the number 4 position as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Farnes and Lovelace still going at it. Lovelace finally going to secure that number 6 spot. At least that's the pull for the Consi as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, going to be single file 4 now as Shane Haas putting some big pressure on the 41 of Helms as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Lovelace starting to lose ground in that number 5. I know you know better than this, Lovelace. We ran a race here. Here comes Lovelace up underneath Eddie. Eddie goes for the block, but Lovelace still gets up underneath there. Eddie up the track. Here comes Lovelace looking for the number 6 spot as they come out of turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be TJ, Aiden, Landon Moody, Scott Helms, and Shane Haas going to the feature. Wow. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, it's going to be Gary Whitson in that number 1 spot. Tyler Tomasi in second. Going to be Kendall Tucker in that number 3 position. Timothy Mesmer in 4th. Going to be Michael Davis in 5th. Daniel Glover in 6th. Mark Thrash in 7th. Dale Farnes going to be in that number 8 spot. David Mayo in 9th. Followed by Kendall Becker in 10th. Going to be Anthony in 11th. Brady in 12th. Ashton and Matthew rounding out the field for your top 14. It's actually going to be 13 cars as they roll off the starting grid. Get lined up, guys. We're going green this time. Heat number 2. Appreciate you, Demon. Appreciate you. And I forgot to look at the chat. I don't know if I've gotten any over on Facebook. Hold on. Let me move it back up. None on Facebook. Got any in Kick? None on Kick. All right, we are good there as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Tyler Tomasi on the outside. Gary on the inside looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Gary waited for that restart zone. He's going to send it down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Timothy all over the back of Tomasi. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Gary leading the way. Timothy looking low on Tomasi. Can't quite get there. We got 2x2 for 4th on back. Oh, we got Mark goes around. Mark into the wall. Let's see what happened here. All right, guys, I'm just going to remind you, you got to give them a little bit more room. I know you want to get on those doors, but that net code is so bad. They had about 6 inches to a foot between them, and Mark goes around as if he just turned them. All right, so caution flag out for the first time here tonight in heat race number 2. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. This time by as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 1 to go. Gary out front, Tomasi in second. Do whatever it says. They actually got 2 laps in, so it let them go 2x2. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, they got them stacked up, looking for the green flag this time by. Tomasi trying to figure out where he needs to be at on this restart. He wants to give himself an advantage to keep it side by side, at least to be able to slide into that number 2 spot. Tyler. It's Tyler Tomasi. 2 S's instead of 1. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. He's a late model driver too, just asphalt late model. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Gary going to lead the way. Tyler Tomasi in second. Timothy has to battle with Michael Davis for that number 4 spot. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, he got the curb. The 29 of Davis got the curb. Able to keep it straight, but he's going to have to fall in line as we got... Oh, it just went crazy as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Man, these guys are struggling back there as they are beating and banging. Mark's going to go around again out of turn number 2 with the big stack up. He's going to get it moving back straight as it looks like Becker had all kinds of issues in that number 30 further back in the field. Down into turn number 1 and 2, going to be Gary out front, Tomasi in second, Timothy in third, Michael Davis in fourth as they come out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Tomasi looking for that number 1 spot, trying to inch up underneath the 24 out of turn number 4. No, Mark can't catch a break. Of course, Xbox is going to say Mark's bad. That was definitely 2 unfortunate situations. Here comes Tomasi up underneath for the lead. Can't get it to stick. He has to get back in line. Through turn number 3 and 4, can Tomasi find his way around? The one thing about these cars is they can take a pretty generous hit with the bumper as we got a wreck happening out of turn number 4. Daniel, oh, they're wrecking down the front straightaway. Down the front straightaway, going to be Gary in that number 1 spot. Tomasi in second. Looks like Michael Davis and Ashton Thomas going to slide into the final transfer spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Gary with the win. Tomasi second. Timothy third. Davis and Ashton, your top 5. Cody, did you look at anything of what just happened there? All right, let's see if we can figure out what happened. It looked like hard racing. Dale got into whoever was above a little bit, and they just kind of accordion. It was just hard racing coming to 1 to go. It is definitely fun. All right, so we are going to the LCQ. We got 20 cars set to hit the track here. I don't think they all are going to. Top 5 going to transfer through. This is going to be the rough one. All right, guys. Just fair warning. This is probably not going to be the cleanest race of the night. 5 cars transfer through. Cody, just keep an eye on things. If anybody's being dumb, just remove them. Going to be Zach Lovelace. Oh, okay. So remove yourself. No, I'm just kidding. If you see anybody from your point of view, let me know. Lovelace out front. Going to be Brady in second. Cody Harrelson in third. Going to be Daniel in that number 4 spot. Cody Harrelson in third. Daniel in fourth. Going to be Vandenbush in fifth. Anthony in sixth. Eddie Farnes in 7th. Dale Farnes going to be in 8th. Levi 9th. David Mayo 10th. Robert 11th. Mark Thrash 12th. And I am not going to get through the rest of them because we are going green flag this time by. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Looking for the green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 4. Lovelace on the gas. Green flag is out. Yeah, definitely looked like Dale might have jumped that one a little bit. Oh, big wreck out of turn number 4. Caution flag comes out. Caution flag comes out of turn number 4. Let's go see what happened there. Looks like Vandenbush got caught up. Caution flag comes out here as Vandenbush slid up the track just a little bit. Eddie, don't jump out of line like that again. You actually did jump that start a bit. Yeah. I meant Dale. My bad. I was thinking Eddie because you got caught up in that other wreck, but that wasn't on you either. Taylor came up the track. It looked like Mark's fault, right? Caution laps aren't counting, so if you're out there, you shouldn't need to wave. It'll correct itself. Oh, Anthony, are you coming back out? All right. I just made it one to go, and I'm like, shit, Anthony's on pit road. All right. Looking for the green flag in turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be here tonight in the LCQ? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Lovelace leads the way. Here comes Cody Harrelson up underneath the number 28 of Brady. Brady's going to dig hard on the high side, though. He's going to keep the number 2 spot. He's looking for first as he's side by side with Lovelace into turn number 3 and 4. First person we've seen really make... I don't even notice. Oh, we got a wreck in turn number 1 and 2. Turn number 1 and 2 wreck as the caution flag comes out. We're going to see what happened there. That one is going to be on Robert, but Robert's going to take the worst of that one. As he ends up on his lid, caution flag comes out. Yeah, you guys were 3 wide. I don't think you realized it. It was staggered. Looks like Mark's fault. The chat is saying it's Mark's fault, though. Robert, are you going to make it back out, bud? No problem. All right, we're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Lovelace out front leading the way. He's got to do this again as the green flag is out. Going to be 3 laps in the books. Oh, the 22. I don't know what you were doing, but somehow they're... Oh, God. I will agree with that statement. Yeah, that was... I mean, that was just dumb. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rid of Daniel there. He is getting back up in there. He is in a transfer spot right now. Yeah, that was definitely the 22. And you know, I could appreciate the 3 wide, but don't drive into the car on the high side when you're trying to do the 3 wide. All right, looks like everybody's on the track. If it's not going 1 to go, it is going to go 1 to go at the line. The one thing you got to appreciate about these B mains, sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but it does sometimes weed out some of the problems. Yeah, I get that. But it does make the feature better, like the last race. Looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Didn't get a lap in, so it set them single file. We got to do 6 more laps here when they take the green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. Cody's going to get up underneath Brady. Brady did not get the start he wanted as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for the number 2 spot as Cody is trying to race his way in as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Cody down on the bottom side. Brady up high. Battle for the number 2 spot. Cody drifts up the track into the 28 as they come out of turn number 4. Cody going to use up the door in the 28, but tell you what, Brady's got to run on the outside as they head into turn number 3. Oh, they net coated. Oh. That nut code got him because they didn't even touch. Let's take a look and see what happened here exactly. I think... Yeah, Cody sent it in, slid up a little bit, and the net code took over and spun him around. So that's the one thing that sucks about these cars on asphalt. Hopefully they get it figured out. All right, so everybody out on the track. As they get 1 to go into turn number 1 and 2. Get them lined up. Get them lined up. Going green this time by. As they head through turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, going to be Lovelace out front. Mark Thrash in second. 6 laps complete. We got 4 laps to go. It looks like we got Lovelace, Thrash, Kyle White, Micah, and Nathaniel has made his way into that top 5 as he races side by side with Kendall Becker. Becker had some bad luck in his heat race. He's looking to transfer through. So this is a big battle right here. Nathaniel had an unfortunate situation. Ended up not transferring through as they make contact with the 20. Big save out of Micah. Micah had a handful there, somehow saved it. Oh, down the back straightaway. Micah hard into the wall as the white flag is out. It is going to be Lovelace leading the way. Mark Thrash in second. Kyle White third. Oh, they're still wrecking out of turn number 4 as Vandenbush is going to take the number 4 spot. Dale Farnes comes around in the number 5 position to transfer through into tonight's main event. Anything inside the second half? Well, that was a wild one. All right, we're going to get into tonight's feature. Hopefully a lot cleaner than the rest of that was. Let's see if some of these guys are still in here. Oh, TJ is still in here. I was a little worried about him. All right, let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight. It is going to be TJ Majors, going to be Gary in that number 2 spot, Aiden in third. Tyler Tomasi is going to start in that number 4 position. Landon Moody in 5th. Going to be Timothy Mesmer in that number 6 spot. Scott Helms in 7th. Michael Davis in 8th. Going to be Shane Haas in the number 9 position. Ashton Thomas in 10th. Zach Lovelace 11th. Mark Thrash 12th. Kyle White 13th. Vandenbush 14th. And Dale Farnes is going to sneak through in that number 15 position. So anything inside... and sometimes when it's a quick caution, if I set it up that way, they don't complete a lap. All right, guys, we are going to go green this time by. It is 30 laps. Caution laps do not count, just so you know. Just because we'll end up doing all caution laps. Remember, this is your reminder. I did not call it in the heat races, but if it becomes a problem in the future, I will. Remember, you have to give the car low some room because the net code is real bad if you get close enough with the tires. Yeah, it'll be 10 to go in the feature because it's half to go in the heats because they're under 10 laps, and it's 10 to go in the feature. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be TJ Major out front as he leads it into 1 and 2. They're side by side for that number 2 spot. Maybe a little bit of contact between those drivers as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Drag race. Looking for turn number 3 and 4 as the battle for second is on. Oh, the 13 of Aiden gets the curb. He bounces up the track, almost makes contact with the 24 of Gary as they're still side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Close racing up at the front as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Side by side down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, little bobble there. Moody's going to give him the bump. These things are awfully forgiving when you give them a bump. It's the car that's doing the bumping that usually has the issues as they head into turn number 3 and 4. I just heard some notifications and I don't know what it was from. But whatever it is, if I missed it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I missed it. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, coming to the line. Let's see if it shows me. Jason, by the way, thank you for the like. It was Jason Babb with a like as they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. This field is definitely starting to thin out a little bit, getting single file as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Timothy will not back off of Tomasi. Tomasi going to hold the outside. That's the battle for 5th. Tomasi is rolling the high side pretty good, but when you get stuck up high, it does not seem to be the line to be in. Only one we really seen run that high side, I think it was the 24, and he was pretty successful at it. As these guys roll out of turn number 4, back to single file. It is a little dicey back in the pack, though. These guys trying to get themselves situated further up in the field. You got to wonder if tires are going to be an issue here tonight. Will we see a pit stop if we get a caution flag halfway through this one? 5 laps in the books. All TJ Majors out front leading the way. Gary in second, Aiden third, Landon Moody in 4th, Timothy Mesmer in that number 5 spot. Tomasi's back to 6. How about Scott Helms in the number 7 spot? And Shane Haas is in 8th. I'll tell you what, I never see Lovelace this far back. Ashton Thomas and Michael Davis having a great battle back here for that number 10 spot. They are 2 and 3 wide. A little bit of contact as Mark Thrash tries to stick his nose up in there. Good battling back here in the back of the pack, but we need to move up as Moody's making a move for that top 3. It looks like Kyle in the back has gone off the track. No caution flag as they come out of turn number 2. Moving back up here for the battle for 3rd as Moody tries to get that number 3 spot. He's got Timothy behind him as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Good racing right here as they're side by side through turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looks like Mark Thrash is making some moves up through the field as they come out of turn number 2. It's so hard to make positions up. Moody up 2 spots. He's one of the biggest movers as these guys are making contact at the back of the pack. As it looks like the caution flag has come out once again. Or for the first time here. All right, let's see. It looks like Dale came off the track. Oh, he gets into Vandenbush. Oh, did Thrash have an issue? Oh, no, Thrash went on pit road. All right, so that should have never been a caution. So we're going to let that one go. Just leave it the way it is. Thank you guys for not keeping that going. I'm saying the arguing. It looked like, I don't even know how that was a caution, but good save. Oh, okay. I remember. Yep. It looks like sandpaper, right? Timothy's car. Let's take a look at Timothy's car. Timothy having a good run. It needs some sandpaper. That thing is beat up. Tore up. We'll see how many. We had 30 people in here tonight, Donnie. Sorry, I just seen that. It got a little crazy. Got a little busy out on the track. Mark Thrash going to lead the way. Is it coming to one to go this time? It needs duct tape. All right. Timothy, you forgot to put the duct tape numbers on your car. What's up, Solomon? What's up, buddy? He said he ran out of time. Right? All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they come through turn number 1 and 2. 8 laps in the books. Going to be 9 complete when they hit the start-finish line. 21 laps to go. So far, so good as TJ Major leads the field. Duct tape and zip ties. We'll have to get on to that. We'll have to get on them about that. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. What is TJ going to fire off? That answers the question. Green flag is out. Landon Moody with a great start on the inside. Landon going to look to take the number 2 spot into 1 and 2. But I'll tell you what, Gary has been strong on that outside as we got contact further back. Somehow they survive. I thought that was going to be some of that netcode crash in there. Side by side for that number 2 spot. Gary doing a phenomenal job on that outside. You like the dark purple scheme? Yeah. Moody's car looks good. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway as Aiden's going to give a big old push to the number 84 of Landon Moody. Moody looking for the number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 2. We got a caution flag out on the track once again. Who's wrecking for last? Mark Thrash. Just accordion effect. We're not giving anybody any OL on that one. Anybody gonna pit? All right, just let me know when you're out. I'll make it one to go. All right, so Mark Thrash going around. I think the 19 of Kyle White went around. Just a little bit of a contact there. Bumper tag. As we get the caution flag for the second time here tonight. These guys in the back know it's time to go. We are closing in on the halfway point in this one. So 2 caution flags. I'm not mad about 2 caution flags if we can keep it around there. Timothy, I see you tire dipping. Grass dipping. Cooling off those tires. This is going to be wild, guy. As they come across the line, Mark Thrash down on pit road. He got those tires. All right, guys, we're going to go 1 to go. Mark will catch you. Rostock 2.0, right? All right, they got him stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by Mark Thrash. Going to catch the field. Oh, yeah, he's got the field. No problem. As they look into turn number 3 and 4, green flag going to come out this time by TJ Major. Leads the way. Did Mark just crash? Green flag is out. Mark just gets there. He's a little farther back, but it'll be all right. It'll probably keep him out of the chaos for a minute. As they head into turn number 1 and 2. Ooh, a little bit of contact. Gary's going to go around. I heard him mic'd up. All right, so we're going to take an... Yeah, that's going to be on the 13. 13 going to get the EOL there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make it live. Aiden, I'm probably going to do the cause of caution for you. If you want to pit this time, if you feel like pitting. That way I don't have to give you the EOL. You can just get the tires. All right, TJ going to lead the way. Aiden's going to go down on pit road. That's going to put Moody in that number 2 spot. You thought they were compacts. Front wheel drive for life. I love it. Mini Clints. Mini Clints. I love it. It's so hard. These fields have been so competitive. Looks like Michael Davis on pit road. He's going to take advantage of some tires. Mark Thrash going to move up to that number 10th spot, I think, through all that chaos. These guys going to pull off a pit road. Michael, you getting some damage repaired? Oh, yep, you're good. Never mind. All right. All right. If you hustle, you'll make it. Mark did, barely. You're a little farther up than he was when he came out, though. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Who's it going to be here tonight? Can TJ hold on? Landon Moody is on the move in the number 84. He does not like to finish second. And look at that. Timothy up into the top 3. And don't count out Tyler Tomasi in the number 26 as the green flag is out. He didn't make it. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. They were trying to shift it out 2 and 3 wide down the front straightaway as Scott Helms going to make a little bit of contact with Shane Haas. Oh, landed, and Timothy going to make contact through 1 and 2. Timothy giving the door to the 84 as they are side by side. Scott Helms up the track into Tomasi as they come out of turn number 4. They are still 2 by 2 for second on back. Tomasi going to make it down to the bottom side in that number 4 spot as we got a big stack up further back. Are they going to survive? No. Chaos into turn number 1 and 2. Man, it started off so good. Yeah. That one's going to be on Mark. Mark's bad. I almost hit the wrong button, Mark. That would have been horrible. The remove from server. He sent a Galaxy. All right, so caution flag out on the track once again. All right, guys, we had a great first 8-9 laps. Let's try and get a good run going again. We're gonna have 16 laps when we take the green flag. I know you guys are capable of going the rest of the way green. Let's see if we can give these guys a show. And I'm sure you guys would rather race it out than run under caution. All right, looks like Dale is off the track. So Dale went ahead and left. We're gonna make it one to go. Dale left. As they come out of turn number 2, looking for that green flag, this time by TJ Majors and Landon Moody on that front row. Moody had a hard time defending that number 2 spot with Timothy. Will he have the same here, or can he get a better start as they look for the green flag? Out of turn number 4, green flag is out as TJ waits on that start. That might have helped Moody a little bit more as they head into turn number 1 and 2. He almost gets it back side by side with TJ through 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Big save out of the 19 of Kyle White. Kyle had his hands full back there as he had someone pushing him as Timothy gives the door to Tomasi in turn number 3 and 4. Tomasi up on the outside as they head down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to try to make the move to get down low and thread that needle up underneath Timothy out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Trying to keep an eye on that battle for the number 1 spot, but we need to move back as Tomasi making a move up underneath Timothy. He's going to slide him out of turn 4. Shane Haas going to follow suit as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Scott Helms gets the wall out of turn number 2. Big contact with the wall out of the 41. He's going to hold it strong on the outside as TJ Majors continues to lead as Moody tries to track him down. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody all over the back of the number 18. He's going to give him a little bump out of turn number 2. Lets him know he's there as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Keeping it lean and green so far. It is getting dicey in the back as Mark Thrash trying to move his way up through the field. Wow, they are too wide back there. But working to keep an eye on this battle as Moody is all over the back of that number 18. Down the back straightaway, still single file. Man, we got to go take a look at this. Look at this craziness from Scott Helms on back. 8th on back is absolutely nuts. Mark sideways as he gets into Vandenbush. Big save out of Mark Thrash. Oh, I heard contact with the wall, but everybody's going to keep it going straight for now as TJ Majors continues to lead Moody, trying to find his way around as they come through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 10 to go at the line this time by. 10 laps to go down the front straightaway. TJ Majors leads the way. Landon Moody in second. Tyler Tomasi in third. Mesmer and Haas, your top 5. I'll tell you what, it is rare to see Haas dominate Mark Thrash like this in a mini stock race. Thrash is struggling on this big track. Through turn number 3 and 4. Shane gets a good run through 3 and 4. He's going to get the bumper to Timothy. Still keeping it single file. Looks like TJ starting to pull away as Tomasi now putting the pressure on the number 84. Could Tomasi have been saving? Could he find his way up to the front and around the 18 and the 84? He's got 8 more laps to figure it out. He's going to work that back bumper of that number 84. Jumping in on the cockpit of Moody as he rolls into turn number 3 and 4. You see Tomasi peeking up underneath him in that mirror as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 7 to go at the line. Will Tomasi use that bumper for that number 2 spot? Let's go take a look and see how it's rolling back here as Mark Thrash trying to find his way around Vandenbush. He's going to give him a push. Big save by Vandenbush out of turn number 2. Got a big battle here for that number 12th, 13th, and 14th position as Ashton Thomas is in the middle of this one. Good race back here between these guys as they head into 1 and 2. Back up to the front, TJ Majors pulling away as Tomasi is really working Moody. That's distracting Moody. It's got Moody off the pace, and they are losing ground on Majors. If we get a caution flag this late, what will these guys do? I mean, it's awful tough to try and say I'm going to make a pit stop with this few laps, but tires would be a huge advantage at this point with 5 laps to go. It's all TJ Majors out front. Looks like Timothy trying to get back up in this battle. 13 of Aiden has made his way back up to the number 8 spot as they come out of turn number 4. Single file all the way through the field as it stands right now. As it looks like Timothy is starting to give a mirrorful to that number 26 at Tomasi. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for that number 3 spot. Who's going to get a podium here as they come out of turn number 4? 3 laps to go. Timothy is on the move, starting to work the 26 as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 2 to go at the line. 2 laps to go. Does the 327 of Timothy have anything for a podium? These guys are so close in lap times. I'm looking at them all the way back to the number 7 position. They're all in that same bracket right now. Looks like Gary is the second quickest car on the track, and that number 24, but not in a position to do anything with it as they get 1 to go at the line. The battle to watch is going to be for 3rd. Out front, it's going to be Majors. Moody leading the way as the battle for 3rd is on, as Timothy going to give a bump to Tomasi down the back straightaway. Looking for 3 and 4. Timothy looking for the spot. Gives him a bump again. Tomasi able to hold on to it. It's going to be Majors for the win. Moody, Tomasi, Mesmer, and Haas, your top 5. Good run it done there, guys. Anyone in the top 3 that ends up in Discord can get an interview. Appreciate you guys. Definitely better than what we've seen in the Consi. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a look at these results, and then we're going to see who is in the Discord. As Scott Helms is going to celebrate his 9th place finish out there on the track. It is going to be TJ Majors with the win, Landon Moody 2nd, Tyler Tomasi in 3rd. Going to be Timothy Mesmer in that number 4 spot, Shane Haas in 5th. Gary's going to be in 6th, Zach Lovelace in 7th, Aiden in 8th. We are doing interviews if you get in there. Going to be Scott Helms in 9th, Vandenbush in 10th, Kyle White in 11th, Mark Thrash 12th, Ashton in 13th, Michael Davis and Dale Farnes rounding out the field. These Scott Helms always having too much fun, if there is such a thing as too much fun. I don't know if we'll see TJ, but man, that race ended up, I mean, we had a couple cautions in the middle there, but that was a pretty good race as a whole.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. So Tomasi, you got to meet Timothy a little bit there with a couple doors and bumpers. Good run for you. I know you weren't expecting a lot here, but you had a quick one here tonight.
Yeah, I'm just not good at these cars. They just don't cut the middle like I'm used to with other cars. A lot of times I try to like back up my runs or try to get it to do that little cut through the center, and I kept kind of messing myself up there. It was just a lot to get used to, and then I tried to go for 2nd. Once I got loose, that was it. Then tires were gone or something. I don't know. Could barely hang on the 3rd, but just happy to get 3rd because honestly, like I couldn't go nowhere on the start, and I thought that I was gonna finish like 7th or something.
Yeah, definitely racy, but it was hard to pass. These cars were all so freaking even out there. You got up with Landon a couple times. It actually looked like you distracted Landon enough to give TJ a big enough lead there that he stopped getting pressure from Landon.
Yeah, I thought I'd be able to get by him a bit quicker, but once you get, it's like, this is only my 2nd time driving these things, and you can catch guys, but then you get underneath them. Like I said, you just can't get that cut and drive off like you can in other cars. And then you end up just going nowhere once you get next to someone. So I don't know. It was tough, but I'm just happy to get away with something decent.
Well, it's good to see you out here. I'm glad you made it. I know you get busy and you've been trying to get one and finally got out here. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Oh yeah, to give a shout out to my girlfriend Emily, my mom and dad, just everyone who supports me in the real world with all my NASCAR efforts. We'd be here for like 3 years if I went through everyone, but just everyone there on the real side of things, and yeah, it was fun coming out, and hope to be able to race some more.
Yeah, go follow Tyler over on what Instagram's probably the best place, right?
That and TikTok, which is just my name, Tyler Tomasi.
Yeah. Go check him out. Watch. He got ARCA and a truck race at Lucas Oil, wasn't it? IRP.
Yep, and then a ARCA race at Milwaukee in August, and then just recently, a little less than a month ago, raced at Bristol in the truck series.
That's awesome.
So.
Well, great run here tonight. Hope to see you more on in those bigger series and get some seat time. You know that's the most important thing.
Yep, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, bud. Moody, another disappointing second place for. I'm sure you're not as disappointing finishing behind TJ as you would be some other people.
Man, I gave it everything I had there. I was at his bumper, and the right front just gave out. And then once Tyler got up there, I had him to deal with. And I mean, I was there, but just couldn't. I don't know. Me and TJ were just so even, I think, on speed, and he would just drive it in way deeper than I could. And I think me driving it in about as deep as he was killing my tires. But just, I mean, overall, I mean, fun race. I mean, I love this track, and this is probably the short track I have the most laps at compared to any. And this track in the mini stocks is really fun. Definitely the best asphalt race we've had in a while. So I will take it for sure.
You know, it sucks because we do lose some of the good people that we like to run with in those B mains. But man, the difference between the A main and the B main and even some of the heats, it's night and day. I mean, they do such a good job cleaning out the race, and it actually gave you guys a good chance to race tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean, we definitely. The field was really close, even in qualifying. I mean, like from where I was at down to I think like 6th or 7th, we were just on top of each other. But and the B main being chaotic like it always has been, like it normally is, it definitely helped a little bit. Got Zach in there and Mark in there, which are some of our weekly guys in there that we know will race clean and stuff. But other than that, I mean, I thought both races tonight were pretty good. Just this track was tough to pass again tonight. I mean, both races were pretty tough to pass, but I feel like this track was way more doable than Lucas Oil if you had better tires too.
Yeah, definitely was an interesting race here tonight. You guys definitely put on a better show than we've seen here. But great run. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yep, want to thank you for putting on the broadcast and all the guys that were in Discord racing with me, friends and family watching, and that should be it.
Appreciate you, Landon. I'll come over and talk to you guys in a little bit.
Yep.
All right, great run here tonight for these guys. Awesome run. I know we had a couple rough points, but man, the features turned out great here tonight. I definitely appreciate everybody. Like you said, it was definitely a good race, Jeremy. But make sure you guys get the next race we got tomorrow. We're doing late model stocks at Navarra road course. So we got the late model stock, the Kick and Asphalt late model stock series. This will be the last practice race before the season. So if you guys are looking for a series to run with, we will be doing them starting next Thursday. Will be the start of the season. Next week will be our kind of recruitment practice race, playing with the starts and stuff. We did a standing start last week. It worked out great. We're going to try it again this week. John, thank you for the follow. Make sure you guys click that like, share, and follow button. If you need the Discord, if you're on TikTok, it is over in the profile. Just click on my profile. It is the only thing in About Me. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, it is in the description. If you're on Kick, it's on the Kick. And if you're on TikTok, you might have to message me. I don't know if it's out of date or not. If you're on Twitch, I mean. So just let me know. As always, guys, though, until next time. Oh, and the race tomorrow will be live about 9 o'clock. Until next time, be safe and have a good night. And I appreciate you, Jeremy.